build a lot better, and I don't know how long you can live stream on be live on Instagram, so I might just be cut off or something. But yeah, so all right. Oh, welcome. Yeah, so now we have 2 live streams going. Oh god, oh lord. Okay, so we have YouTube's going. People want to jump over there. All good. My story has a link on the countdown, so that's my latest story post if you're wanting to jump over to the YouTubes. I am so freaking close, by the way, to monetizing on YouTube, which I don't really care about monetizing for like the money, if I'm being honest. What I care about, I just care about the goal of 4,000 hours watched, and I guess it's over. I thought it was a lifetime, and I hit that, and I was like, oh crap, no, that's why it's not been going up. It's over the last year, so I've not picked up beating 1. Okay, Platypus going to the YouTubes. All right, nice. So I gotta look up at both cameras now. They're like right next to each other. This is the weirdest thing ever. So yeah, so what was I saying? Oh god, what was I saying? I totally blanked out. Anyways, yeah, so that AT, or the TIE Fighter pilot helmet, is so freaking expensive now, you guys. It's like 150, 200 bucks. It's ridiculous. I'm so sad I missed out on it, because that is one of my favorite helmets, and it looks so freaking cool, and it would be so cool to go with this and go with that. Yeah. So I don't know. I have to look it up and see. So all right, we're gonna go to the top-down cam. Boom. Nope. There we go. Ooh, there we go. All right. So now everyone's got like the top-down camera here. This camera pointing down over on the YouTubes. So we are, I'll turn this a little bit so y'all can kind of see a little bit better. Down. Gotta open up my drink. I went to grab that and... Oh no, maybe I should cover up that label from live streaming or something. I don't want to get a ding. Okay. How... I got my scissors here. Like all my unboxings are always books, and you got to cut open the box. But how does this? What's a good way to open this without destroying the box? Y'all who Lego more than me, how do you? What's the key? Let me know. I just rip it open? I don't want to do that. That would make me sad. Let's see. Oh. Got little press thingies. Down here. Right there. All right. Oh, I don't want to do that to the box, but I'm going to. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was talking about monetizing. All right. So on YouTube, I am at full transparency. Like, you got to hit the 1,000 subs. And so I hit that a while back. I'm at like nearly 1,300 now, so we're well into it there. So that's cool. But there we go. Get this to open. Yeah, so that's pretty fun. But you got to hit 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year to get monetized too, and obviously not have like a bunch of dings on your stuff. All right, get this out, these out. Oh, another one. Those are instructions. Okay, this actually looks like a lot less stuff, a lot less pieces. How many pieces is this? 675. I think the Boba Fett helmet was nearly 1,000. So, yeah. So, yeah, it was like nearly 1,000. So this actually seems like a lot less. I think there's like 5 or 6 bags. So there's only 3 bags on this. So we'll get this going. All right, let's get these instructions open. Bump around. So how's everyone doing tonight? Has everyone got like cool plans for the weekend, or? Oh wait, we got 4 bags. Okay. Anyone doing like cool, interesting stuff this weekend, or just kind of hanging out? I am watching the kids all weekend. If you join the stream early enough, over on LinkedIn, geez, over on Instagram, we got, yeah. So I'm watching the kids all weekend while the wife's gone. Hopefully, you can hear me over all this noise. Oh my gosh, my space heater. Roasting me. All right. Whoa, everything's moving. So yeah. Oh, what's going on, Ventura? What's going on, Mindra and Richard? How's it going, y'all? Well, Instagram's popping off a little bit, but YouTube not so much. Anyways, oh well, whatever. I'm building Legos, chilling. If y'all want to talk, we can talk. So, what's up, Franklin? So we are, let's see. Let's get this open. That's cool. It's got a bunch of stuff about, kind of at the beginning about Skywalker and the helmet and all that. So that's cool. All right, let's get into bag one. Oh, so we're building the stand right away. This is kind of cool. You build these stands that everything sits up on, and it's pretty fun. All right, let's get into it. All right, what do we need? One of those and one of the shorties. These things always kill me. Like, what? Like, are you supposed to just always be counting these things? Oh, I hate it so much. All right, so we're going with that middle. All right, and then we'll do 2 longs, 2 the shorts, I think is what it is. So, camera a little bit. All right. Let's see. I think it goes on top. Yeah. Build it on top. Boom. This is like building the base of the base that the helmet will sit in. So that's pretty cool. I always find Legos are so therapeutic for me to build with. I don't know, like it's been a long week at work, but man, just like sitting down, watching like TVs on and just chilling and listening to music or something, there's nothing better than just like building with Legos to me. Just hanging out and building. I don't know. It's just so relaxing. You can't beat it. So, oh man. All right, so we got this piece going. We got to open up these little bags. Whoa. We'll open up this guy first. When you all build with Legos, do you open like everything all at once and just like manhandle the Legos and just like let them just be all over the place, or do you just very coolly, collectedly, calmly grab, like only open the bags that you're supposed to open? I think I opened the wrong bag. Now it's just all going to be intermixed. All right, whatever. We'll narrow them down as it goes. So, all right. How's it going, Ogali? Just building some Legos. Chilling. Stay, chat. Go. You know, no one's pressuring you. All right, let's get some of these L1s in. So we are just starting the Luke Skywalker helmets build. This is the base. We're getting debased. Anyways, so we got that. Cool. I think we got to put a little twofer under here. Nice. Yeah, so I got a top-down camera if anyone's wanting to see a top-down, this camera right here on Instagram. Someone live on Facebook or Instagram and YouTube. So if you want to see the top-down, that's on YouTube. But people seem to be more hanging out on Instagram. So you know what? That's that. Anyways, all right, let's get this guy going. Next one, step 6. All right, we got putting that in the middle, I think, maybe. So we just finally, this year for Christmas, my daughters wanted Legos, but they did not want specific sets for Legos. I got a almost 9-year-old, almost 9, 6, and 4-year-old girls, and they did not want any sets for Christmas. They just wanted like the builder kits Legos where they can just like build, and they've just been, so we got them one of the big ones from Costco, and they have just been going nuts on that thing since we got it for them, which is super cool to see. I love seeing that. Man, Legos were so fun as a kid. I also played with Constructs a lot as kids, which was kind of like Connects, but yeah, they're pretty fun. All right, let's get that off the side. Oh, no, never mind. We need that back. Okay, so this part's gone in there now. Cool. Man, it is so cool to see. Like, I know like my kids love just being able to free create and build, but dang, like being able to like see how they put these sets together is just incredible. I don't know how these engineers do it. I don't know if they use like a 3D rendering software or something, or if they just get in a room and just start building like crazy or something. But man, it's so cool just to see how they, especially with these helmets that are like 3D, how they put them together. Like getting them to bend around corners and things like that is just so cool to see. Yeah, but all right, so we got this piece down, got this base. Let's see, where are we at? Step 9. Not really paying attention to what I'm doing, which is, you know, always super good to do when you're building with Legos. Go around. Oh, I have it backwards. There we go. There we go. I'm not the greatest builder with Legos either, so I can really struggle with that, and especially now that I'm talking. Hey, thanks. Thanks, John. All right, let's get this going. How you doing tonight? Oh, did anyone watch, speaking of we're building with Star Wars, I'm cold. This stupid space heater, like you put it on medium and it's just roasting, you put it on low and then you're cold. I don't know. Speed of Star Wars and all that. Has anyone been watching, anyone watched the new series Bad Batch going on right now? I did not realize that it was only 4 episodes. So I started watching it while I was editing a video the other night, and all of a sudden it just stops. I'm like, what the heck? And I go and I look, and it's only, I already watched the entire thing. I was like, what in the world? It's only 4 episodes, which was just crazy. It seemed crazy to me, but oh well. That was a little disappointing, but I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It just seemed way too short. So I don't know. But all right, so now we got this temple built. We'll just keep going. All right, okay, we gotta get 2 of these. Boom, boom. Now I need a little hooky thing. Double hook, little hands. There we go, and then a 2 red block. All right. Oh yeah. What's up, Natural? How you doing? What am I currently reading? So what I'm currently reading here, look at it. I have it sitting right here. Yeah, I guess this is a comics channel, so we can talk about things other than Legos. So I am currently reading Die by Kieran Gillen. And who's the artist on this? I'm blanking on something Hans. Jason. Oh, Stephanie Hans. Yeah. Stephanie Hans on here. This so far you can, I mean, see how far into it I am. Is like right there. So we are. I think I'm on. What am I on? Issue 5 right now. It's really good. It's fun. So I, in the past couple of years, have started playing D&D online on Zoom with some of the Facebook Omnibus group guys, and it's been pretty cool. So okay, everyone apparently has jumped over to YouTube, so I'm going to log off of Instagram. So Instagram, I'll see you later. If you want to jump over to YouTube, my last story over on Instagram is a link to the YouTube channel. So otherwise it's in my bio too. All right, I'll see you all later on Instagram, and we're jumping over to YouTube. All right, now we're just on the YouTubes. So yeah, I've been reading Kieran Gillen's Die. I've been really liking it, and I really have enjoyed the D&D aspects, because I've been playing it like I said over with the whole pandemic and getting stuck at home. I've always wanted to play D&D, but I've never had a good opportunity to, and I've never known anyone in person who plays D&D, so I really couldn't. Should I go a little bit bigger? What do you guys think? Like, no. Is that too big, too small? What do you think? Split the diff? Yeah. A bit like that. Sure. So let me bring this laptop over so I can see y'all. So yeah, I've really been wanting to play it, and a few of the guys, another guy wanted to play too for the first time, and a couple other guys were like, "Oh, okay, we've played quite a bit. We'll teach you guys how to play." And then who we were playing with, if you know Super Squad D Tyler, he he kind of pittered out. He kept on. It was too late night for him, so he'd like literally fall asleep in his chair while we were playing, waiting for his turn. And so he dropped out. He's like, "All right, I just can't do it," which is, it's cool, whatever. So then we replaced him with another guy, and it's been pretty fun playing. It's a little stressful because I'm still there's so much to it that it's just kind of overwhelming, and but it's been fun. And we actually just started a totally new campaign with one of the guys' wives too, who's joining, and then our DM can play, and one of the other guys is DMing. So that's been cool. It's been a lot of fun. So I'm actually that campaign I'm playing as a Eldritch Knight. What is it called? Harrington. It's basically a giant rabbit species. It's rabbit folk. So I'm basically Usagi Yojimbo in that one. Little bit different backstories and stuff, but you know what? It is what it is. So yeah, but Kieran Gillen's Die has been super cool because it's like they get sucked into a D&D world. So it's been really cool seeing all that. Comic Book Report, good to see you. It's I'm building the, where is it? I'm building the Luke Skywalker Red 5 helmet out of Lego. So I built the Slave One ship a while back. A few years ago, I built the Lego Slave One Collector's Edition, got it for Christmas. Friggin' awesome. And then this year for Christmas, my brother-in-law got me the Boba Fett helmet. So I built that a couple weeks ago. I got a time-lapse build of it on all the socials. But then I saw this one sitting on the shelf at Target when I was sent alone, unsupervised. And I really wanted it. And the TIE Fighter helmet went out of stock and is super expensive now, and I was sad. So when I saw this one sitting there on the shelf by itself and I'd been really wanting it, I broke down, and I had a little gift card too. So it was, like $40 compared to the 60. So that was cool. So that's what I'm building now is the Red 5 Luke Skywalker helmet. I love that helmet too. Yeah, the art, natural and dye is just, it is, here, I'll go under here. It is amazing. So good. So good. Stephanie Hahn's art's really good. And I don't think I really knew of her as an artist before this. I mean, obviously she's working with Kieran Gill and she's obviously done stuff. I haven't looked her up or anything, but I don't recognize the name. I'll probably, if someone says what else she's done, probably, slap my forehead because I'm an idiot. But yeah. Over here now, what up, Beto? Then saw Matt Mercer's GM setup for D&D, and it looked ridiculously convoluted. It seems fun. I haven't seen that setup, but we just use D&D Beyond online, and we play over Zoom, so we can chat and video and all that. And then we're all in the map on D&D online, and it's pretty fun. So, all right, let's get building. I think I hear one of my kids coming down the stairs. Avery, upstairs. Hold on, yo. All right. Kid trying to sneak down. All right, let's get this going. Okay. It is the weirdest thing, like building with Legos. You have no idea what you're building. I mean, I like that sometimes they show you the picture of what you're about to build, but sometimes you're mid-building it and you're like, what am I building? Like, what is this supposed to be? But obviously, like after building the slave Boba Fett helmet, it's I just gotta trust the system, because what they do is just insane. How they do this stuff and bend and make these things 3D and all over the place. It's crazy. I don't know how. I love it. I love Lego. There's no way I would be able to like concept one of these things. It's just ridiculous. So what's everyone doing tonight besides watching me build with Lego? Are you reading while you're listening to me kind of blather on, or are you, what you doing? Talk to me. This is the worst. Where's showing? I need a 4. Oh, there it is, right there. The one piece, and it's hiding behind my stand. All right. Let's see. So this goes on this side. I'm not really concentrating on how I'm building this, which is going to be pretty dangerous later on, I feel like. I'm just kind of looking at the pictures, and then, but that does not work later when you have a huge thing in your, like, huge build in your hands and you can't see everything very well. Gotta pay a little bit more attention than that. Let's see. Okay, we need 2 of the flats. Let's go. Okay, those shoot off the bottom. Interesting. Let's see. I think we're good. Step 24. All right. What? Oh, I skipped one. That's why I was confused. Okay. Let's see. Goes on this side. Huh, okay. Goes right on top. Just like that. All right. Oh, man. So everyone just hanging out, chilling, reading. What are you guys reading? Tell me what you're reading and why everyone should read that too. Tell me. Tell us. Let's go. What are y'all reading? Is it good? Do you recommend it? Do you not recommend it? Let's try not to be too negative. I try not to ever be I try not to be negative on my channel. That's kind of a big peeve, I guess, or I guess goal is I just don't do negative reviews. I gotta build this twice. So in case everyone's ever wondering, like, how come you like everything you read? It's like, well, sometimes I read something and I don't like it, but then I just don't do an overview or really talk about it much because I'd rather be positive. And man, it seems like with comics, I mean, really any fandom, people get so negative so often. It's just so hard to stay positive. And it's just so, yeah, I don't know. I don't like watching and listening to people always getting frustrated or mad. It's like, man, life is too short to be talking about stuff you dislike and raging and all that. Like, life's too short to spend that much time doing that. And so, yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing and why I kind of how I function and operate with my channel. But what are y'all reading? What are y'all liking? Tell me. Talk to me. Tell me your name. You blow me off like it's all the same. Come on. Probably shouldn't sing that well because then I'm gonna get dinged by, copyright infringement for sounding just like the song, because I'm that good. Yeah. Kind of looks like the start of Darth Vader's castle. I don't know why that's looking like that to me for some reason. All right, we need this, and then we need 2 of the little flat things. Where are they? Ooh, almost lost a piece. Let's see. Okay, I'll put the white brick. Okay, give a little space on there. And then where are the... Am I missing? Oh, there's one. Oh, there they are, right next to each other. I'm an idiot. Oh, wrong way. Goes inside. There we go. Oh, Outlaw Southpaw. What's going on? You haven't been chatting? Okay, yeah. So, welcome. Just finished Animal Man by Grant Morrison, and on to East of West. Nice. Morrison's Animal Man. I have not gotten to it yet. I really hate that I haven't gotten to it yet. Just because it's Animal Man and it's Morrison, but there's only so much time, and I end up building with Legos, So how'd you like it? And then, oh man, East of West. Seems like everyone's jumping on that East of West not bandwagon. That's kind of negative sounding, but like everyone's been just loving East of West a ton lately. Seems like it's getting a lot of attention. But yeah, waiting for the kids to fall asleep so the wife and I can watch something, probably start The Last of Us. Oh man, I want to watch The Last of Us so bad, but I don't have HBO. So I'm kind of hosed. Yeah, but I guess I'll live. I guess, maybe. What is this? Is this right? Am I doing this right? That needs one on the end. In there. And one at the end. Yeah, so Last of Us. So yeah, I want to watch Last of Us so bad. But Yeah, I do not have HBO. So one day, maybe I'll get to watch that like my brother-in-law's house or something. That'd be cool. So let me know how that is. Hype is real. Legos are important though. Lego, yeah, I agree. Legos therapeutic. Like I was saying before, they're very therapeutic. This double. That's what it is. Whoops. That makes more sense. There we go. There we go. East of West good so far. Last of Us show is super good. Best game, yeah. I mean, Sony does such a good job with like story that it's like, well, of course it could be a good adaptation for a show, because those games, like, yeah, they're games, but they're so cinematic and so story driven that it's like, well, yeah, of course they're gonna be an amazing like come on, this one. Let's see. Sorry, trying to concentrate here. There we go. Let me get that thing flush in there. Yeah, but their shows or their games are so story driven and just so good. And so it's like, well, yeah, of course they would be able to make a great show out of it, because it's basically you're taking the gameplay out, but the whole story and plot is like right there. So not to diminish what they're doing or anything, but yeah, hot damn, is it? Yeah, such a cool. Yeah, I'm glad that it finally. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. No, go that way. Oh yeah, okay. That way. Comes down. And it goes on there like so. Wait. Oh, I forgot to put that. I forgot to put that on there. Boom. Nice. But yeah, like in East of West. East of West is one I've vocally said quite a bit, like in the Facebook groups, that, speaking of not wanting to be negative, but I guess, yeah, is what it is. But those were books I read the first 11 in single issues when I first started reading comics, and maybe it was just a bad place to start for comics, but I really didn't like East of West, which is weird, and I know it gets so much praise and love, and so I always feel like very on the out with that. But I mean, everyone's, every comic isn't for everyone, and I've always been a proponent of that. Whenever it's like, you didn't like that, you're an idiot. It's like, well, I mean, comics, sometimes people don't like certain comics. It's not for them, and that's okay. And I hope everyone loves all their comics. Sometimes it's hit or miss, and that one, to me, I think it was just too slow. I read through the first like 11 issues, I think it was, in single issues, and it's like I can see there's some cool world building, but man, is it slow. And if I can't, after 11 issues, like if I'm not getting pulled in, like, well, then it's probably just not worth it to keep going. Yeah. On issue 4 and haven't been gripped yet. Yeah. So I mean, it started to come together more before issue 11, but I was just like, nah, I'm just not on board, and I had so much else. I was a newer comic book reader when it was coming out, and I just wasn't. I guess I just wasn't feeling it or something, or maybe I was, I was reading too much, or just wasn't the thing for me at that time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if I go back and read it, I'll be like, what the hell was I thinking? I am an idiot. And I am totally willing to own up to that. But you know what? Sometimes it's not the right time. I've tried reading stuff before and I just have not been feeling it or into it. And then like a year later, you're like, I kind of want to try that again. And then you go back and it's glorious and you love it. Like, okay, so it's just, sometimes there's just, what is going on? I feel like I screwed this up. Maybe I didn't. No, that's, yeah. Trying to match up the picture here. Yeah, okay, that's right. There we go. Let's see. I'm gonna say my Insta name is a droid name as its origin from now on. Never realized it sounded like one. It kind of did, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, is this like a play off of something like Rogue One or something, or that I'm just not getting? But I'm also an idiot and it's Friday night and I'm tired, and now half my brain power is going to building with Legos. So that's, you get Lego Mitch. Which, I'm sorry? Maybe? Possibly? Let's see. Gotta remember to hold them over this. Y'all can see what I'm doing, otherwise it's gonna be a really crappy stream. Not like looking at the camera or anything, and when I do look up, I'm looking at the computer. Yep, so you're welcome. Is it Beto or is it Beto? Yeah. I mean, I'm terrible at, like, I still say Shane Gordon Murphy, and it's Sean Gordon Murphy. Now I'm confused. This is the other way. Sean. It's Sean Gordon Murphy, and I say Shane, I think. I'm just terrible with names. I hate it. It's one of those embarrassing things where I try and say a creator's name, and I'm like, I know I'm just butchering it. Absolutely butchering it. That sucks. Like, no one deserves to have their name butchered. Let's see. These, this goes around like so. Boom. Bang, bang, bang. And then these, bam, on top. It's so weird. You just have all these little pieces and then it turns into something. I have not been smoking anything tonight. I'm just, my brain is. It just turns into something. It's weird. Like anytime you build with something, same thing happens. It turns into something. That's crazy. All right, so top book of last year. What was everyone's top book of last year? That is what I'm curious on. Omar from Near Mint did a great video highlighting like 35 creators, and I got to be on it. He invited me to be on it, which was super cool of him. In my tiny channel, and highlight, and there's only like one repeat book out of like 30, nearly 40 creators. There's only one book that was a repeat of the top book of last year, which was super cool. So I said Carbon and Silicon, which was one of the first books I read last year. But you know what? Sometimes the first one's the best. Don't take that in a weird way. All right. All right, then we need 2 little bendies, 2x2 bendies. And we need a little roundy thing over here. All right, let's see. It's getting like a glare on the book, so it's kind of hard to see sometimes. Ugh. All right, let's see. Okay, so we go this way. Now we go this way. And the roundy guy in the middle. So cute. Oh man. All right, now we do that on top. A little pipe to go through. Boom. She's through. Nice. All right, then two browns. Hands. Bam. All right. Oh, do 2 more of these? Jeez. It's going nuts with making these things. I like snapping these ones in though. They make such a nice noise. Here, I'll hold it up with the computer just because it's such a good noise. Oh, and then it didn't do it. Here we go. So good. Some ASMR for you. Let's get, all right, so let's go on there. Moist. Got that. Put the gray one on the bottom. Little handle bump things. Little balls on the end. The ball hitches. Let's see. Oh, Beto. Okay. Beto. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try and remember that. So read both Preacher and Invincible for the first time last year. Give them a tie. Nice. I've read up through volume 3 of Invincible. Really liking it. And then so I'll continue that soon, probably when the next season comes out. And then I have not read Preacher. I'm not sure that I'm gonna like Preacher from everything I've heard about it, but just the kind of storytelling, or not storytelling, but just kind of the I don't know. Yeah, so not too sure I'm gonna like it or not, but it's okay because I got so much else to read. It's like just always behind. And I was thinking the other day, I'm gonna talk about this on an actual, just like non-live stream video. But holy crap, 10 of these things? Yes. I was like, man, I have such a huge backlog, and it just never seems to get smaller or go away. And then I was like maybe I'm just buying too much, and yeah, I probably am buying too much. Like that's a given. But it's also like I sell a lot too, and so when you read something and then you sell it, it doesn't stay in your it doesn't stay on your shelves. So, and then you get a new unread book in to replace the space on that shelf. So it's like you're reading those comics, but you're not getting the ratio is not changing. In fact, it's more than likely getting worse because you're always reading and dumping the books, and then it's like, well, no wonder half my shelf isn't read, because I've read a bunch of it, but as I read it, I end up selling off stuff that I'm not super attached to, or feeling like I'm going to reread again. So then it's like my entire backlog like keeps getting bigger because I get new things in, and my shelf ratio, my read to unread ratio on my shelf gets worse because I'm not, because I'm selling off the stuff I have actually read and replacing it with unread. So anyways, close ones would be Killer Be Killed, Sweet Tooth, Last Ronin, and Fear Agent. I enjoyed Fear Agent. My biggest problem with it, and that was not the book, was that I took a super long, like 6-month break in between reading volume 1 and 2. And it took me half of volume 2 to be like, what's happening? I totally forgot. And the time stuff screwed me up so badly. And so it took me so long to get back into it. And so that was a huge mistake. You just got to read that run all the way through. But it's a really good run. Kill or Be Killed was delicious. Amazing book. Loved that one. Last Ronin. So good. So good. That's actually one of my more watched videos on YouTube, actually, is my Last Ronin review. But man, that was a good book. I'm excited to see what they do with the Lost Years, continuing it. I hope it's not like, it doesn't feel, it feels a little bit like a money grab, like, oh, this sold really well, let's make more of it. So hopefully it goes really well and they do some really cool stuff with it. I think they will. Sweet Tooth, so good. I need to read what is it? Sweet Tooth Returns. I haven't read that. I don't even own that yet, actually. But I need to get that and read Sweet Tooth Returns. I've heard it's not near as good as the first 3 volumes, but still want to read it. Oh, hey Kyle, how's it going, man? You just read volume? Yeah, I saw you were reading Invincible. Just got 5 and enjoying the series. I heard it takes like it takes some crazy twists, which is super cool because right now it's very much like, what if Superman had a son and then Superman went bad, and it's like, oh, okay. Pretty like straightforward kind of a thing. Don't even read Sweet Tooth Return. Magic's not. Yeah, it felt really weird. Like he was like trying to capitalize on. I love Lemire. He's one of my absolute favorite creators. But it did very much have that feeling of, I think he's trying to capitalize on the show happening. Maybe adding some story. I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to add some story to it so that it was, there was just more to it and they could work with more. I don't know. But yeah, I heard that it's not near as good as the first one, or the volumes 1 through 3, and the Return's just not as good, which really sucks. But you know what? It doesn't make the first 3 volumes any less, that's for sure. So, all right, let's get this guy right there. Yep. I'm always scared to put these huge flat panels on because it's such a pain in the butt to pry back off. Ugh. Let's see. Oh, really? Is it super unnecessary to add anything to the mythos? Ah, that sucks. Huh. Just kind of continues the story a little bit, and I guess just kind of continues the story a little bit, and it's not really necessary, yeah. Well, that kind of sucks. All right. That guy on top of there. Now, yeesh. 8 of these guys. 2. I guess just cover the whole thing, huh? I'm really excited to see how this thing comes together. All right. That's on. There we go. Kind of show you how it's kind of coming together. Right, and then black panel on there. Boom. All right. We're on step 53. Jeez. 6 of these now. It's always scary when, they sometimes give you extra pieces, but one, it's scary when you end up with extra pieces and you're not sure if you should have those as extra pieces. And you get down to the last orange piece like that, and you're like, oh, I feel like they should have given me an extra just in case. Like, here, these are all extras right here. Oh, all right. Put those over there. Put these over here. Those, get them out of the way. Oh, sticker puller there. Okay, bag 2. Y'all, we made it. We made it. Bag 2. Step 54, profit. Exactly. Hopefully, I mean, if I keep you all on here long enough, I can get to my 4,000 watched hours on YouTube, and then I can monetize, and I quite literally will profit. Not more than like a couple bucks a month more probably, but you know, money's money. Holy crap. Okay. Four. One of these guys. Avery. 1 second, guys. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Where were we? Oh, you're going through Destroy All Monsters, Reckless 3, yeah. Dude, I wonder if they're going to make those into like I know like with Pulp they did a bigger, like, not as, was it like a work print edition or something like that? So immediately wondering about the rest. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Sean Phillips and, is it Shane Phillips? I think it's Sean Phillips and yeah, Brubaker. Like, those guys just kill it. Like, they're just so good. Let's see what we can watch. See you next time. All right. See you, Beto. Thanks for stopping by. Don't want to double dip. I know. That's the thing, is like, I wonder if they're going to like do some bigger editions or something that collect all. What is it? They're doing one more, so they're gonna have like 6, which seems like 2 oversized hardcovers, or I don't know, maybe an omnibus. Who knows? I mean, they're doing like Sleeper and all that. Like, yeah, maybe. Let's see. There. There. All right. Looking good. Yeah. My problem is like when I'm reading, I get distracted super easily. So I mean, I have like, no joke, at least 15 books that I'm jumping between all the time, and I can't just stay on one book all the time. It sucks. I think it's just my ADHD that I have is just pulls my attention in every single freaking direction everywhere, and kills me. I gotta hone it in, keep on track, really is what I gotta do. All right, flat part goes on here. There's that one. All right, cool. Yeah, that's the other thing is like with 15 at a time, you can never remember what's going on. But that's the other and like I go back and I'll read a longer omnibus like Thor by Simonson for a while, and then I oh, interesting. It goes on there. Huh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I got to put a little black piece on the bottom of. Ah, dang it. Screwed it up. So here like that. Black piece on the bottom. Yeah, so I try and only do it with longer stories that are, like they take place, or it's a lot of like shorter stories, so then I can find like a decent jumping off point for a while and then come back and it's like, all right, now I'm reading Thor and Beta Ray Bill's coming in and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I try and do. But I'm still really bad with it. Like I like Sandman, I got to get back into. I'm like 10 issues into Sandman 1. I really need to finish Lazarus. I need to read like the last 2 volumes of TMNT. I'm like a third of the way through Lock and Key. Like, let's see. On volume 4 or 5 of Berserk, I've read the first 2 volumes first volume of Blade of the Immortal. Like, oh man. And maybe like some of those things, like I've thought about just selling off all my Berserk stuff and Blade of the Immortal stuff and just coming back to it another time, like picking up a deal when someone else is selling it off after a while and just doing that, because it takes up a lot of shelf space, and I never know if I'm gonna be able to actually go back and read it at any point. It's just so all right, what am I doing here? Okay, I gotta get a red twofer, put that on there, and then this guy goes there. Okay, that looks right. Cool. Paper Girls was good. I had fun with it. I'm never gonna reread it, so I sold that. Never read Sandman until my friend. I know. I feel some of these stories, I'm just like, geez, I can't. They're the pile of shame, and I don't want to tell people I haven't read them because they're such staples sometimes. Like, don't kill me. But it is what it is. You only got so much time in a day, and you only have so much life in your body. You can't read it all. Let's see. Goes there. Wait a minute. What did I do? Ah. I put that piece on wrong. There we go. This is on there very lightly. Yeah, Deadly Class, like that's another one. I love Volume 1. I have Volume 2 and 3. I need to read Volume 2 and 3 still. Get it together. I gotta read it. Gotta read it all. Did I put that in the right spot? One, two, three. Yeah. And then where's that 2 for go? Oh, there. Here's where the 2 for goes. 2 by 2. Right there. And then it goes there. Okay. It's getting a little confusing. Sorry. Yeah, Deadly Class 4. Yeah, it's like I said. Yeah, like, it's a big commitment. I loved Volume 1. I still have Volume 2 and 3. So, but it's like, I feel like I have 1, 2, and 3. I should get 4 because that's the final of the series. But it's like, oh, I haven't gotten to read 2 and 3 yet. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I've calmed down on my comics buying a lot lately, so that's felt good. I mean, it's not as exciting, and like if we're talking from a YouTuber standpoint, unboxing videos are definitely where it's at. Everyone, like, unboxing videos get way more views and way more interaction, but they're all also kind of flash in the pot kind of things where it's like they get a lot more interaction, they get a lot more views at first, but they don't last as long. Like all the bigger videos are the ones that are like overviews and things like that. So it's kind of hard because like, man, I need those. You're always chasing the views and all that kind of crap. But also it's nice just chilling and not buying a ton of books constantly and then trying to figure out where to put them and when you're actually going to be able to read them. And it's fun just have your books and read them and be catching up. It's super nice. Really nice. Really nice. Let's see. Man, this is getting really it's getting really weird, y'all. I don't enjoy this piece right here. It's gonna make me do it twice. I know it, and I hate him for it. Okay, let's put that aside. All right, 4, 1 here. All right. I have so many books to read, movies to watch. I made a rule for myself that I have to read, or in the case of movies, watch 2 books to every one new I buy. That's a good rule. And if you can stick to it, man, that's so much better. And you can really whittle down your collection if you're selling stuff after you read it. Man, that's a really good rule if you can live by. Like, anytime I see someone new coming into, that's what I'm looking for. Wait. No. Anytime I see someone new coming into the hobby and I see them buying like a ton, these people come in and just buy insane amounts of books in the first couple months or first 6 months, and they'll have like calyxes full, and I've seen it so many times. They'll have like multiple like 4x4, 5x5 calyxes full within like 6 months, or I've seen it within a couple months. It's bonkers how much money they drop in this. And then immediately they're selling everything like, hey, I'm in extreme credit card debt. Like it's funny, but it is not funny at all either. And it's like, I feel bad for them. When I see people now buying books like that and crazy, like I go, I'm always trying to be like, hey, I don't know what your financial situation is, but this is a hobby. It's not your life. Like read what you get. Like if you are just starting out, like don't worry about books going out of print because virtually every single book comes back into print. It's ridiculous. Even limited editions. Look at Usagi Jumbo Volume 1 hardcover, like that came back in print. I mean, I know that was a special case with getting the Volume 1 up to a 1500 print run like the rest of the limited editions, but nearly every single book goes back to print in some way or another, or someone sells it off at a great price, and you just have a eBay alert running for long enough, you find a good deal on it. Yeah, but I'm always like, just relax. Don't. I see you buying a ton of stuff. Careful. Like I don't know what your financial situation is, but I've seen this happen too many times to too many people, where they just go crazy into debt super quickly. What am I looking at here? Where are these things from? That's these. But like it didn't have me put them on there yet. Okay, so looks like they go right there. That's weird. All right, so okay, so it goes links right on top of that like that. Cool. Well, that's interesting. Those little pipes in there. Let's try. There's like little brown pipes in there, like just kind of chilling in there. They're not actually doing anything. You got a little knob on there. Yes, Southpaw, you do have to pay back credit cards eventually. I mean, you could do those minimum payments forever if you wanted. But the idea is to not use credit cards, really. I don't want to get on a high horse about that, but yeah, I mean, I'm a very anti credit card person, which I know, like I try not to be like, well, I'm using credit cards, like terrible person or terrible. I think I think credit cards are a bad idea. I think they're the devil. But I know some people go nuts with them, and man, I remember like in college, these guys would get their first credit card and go insane, or they'd get like they'd get not refunds. They'd be like, oh, my student loans, my FAFSA had like extra money in it, so they just sent it to me. So I bought like an Xbox. I'm like, you realize how much that Xbox is costing you in the long run, dude? Go return that and pay that, and give that money back. Don't go buying a bunch of crap that you don't need with this money, because it's gonna cost you. Oh man, it was. And then they look at me like I'm an idiot. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to crap on your parade or something, but dang, dude. Anyways, I'll get off that high horse. Out of shelf space, so I gotta save it for just my favorite. I know, that's the thing, is like, man, one of those favorites, yeah, that's there. I'm trying to talk and think at the same time, and my brain doesn't brain like that. Yeah, man, you gotta make those choices on what you actually want to have on your shelf and stay on your shelf versus shelf space and all that. It's tough. Something doesn't add up here now. After getting out of debt, I make sure to pay everything off every month other than a couple business purchases if I can't pay it off. Yeah, exactly. Like if you want to use credit cards, great. And we do, like when we travel, we use credit cards because it comes with that like extra insurance. I guess I should say for YouTube, like I'm not the money financial counselor, so this is just my personal beliefs, not actual financial legitimate counseling or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, like we use it for, travel insurance because it basically is like free built-in travel insurance, and we just pay it off right as we use it. So, you pay it off by the end of the month, and you don't end up having to pay any not insurance. What am I thinking? Any extra? What's the word? My brain. Credit. Yeah, you're not paying extra money on it, and yeah. So we'll do that sometimes. But like if we do a credit card, we just treat it like a debit card, basically. You only buy what you have money for. There we go. Boom. All right. Okay, I should really pay attention to what I'm needing. Okay, now I need a double. This thing gets really confusing. Let's see, I need a double. Where's the double? Where is it? Where's it? There it is. Jeez. Interest. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Just zero them out and enjoy. Yeah, enjoy the rewards, get the benefits and the perks and all that. But yeah. Yep. Exactly. Do that. And that. Okay, next one. That way? Two-way that way. Yep, that's the way. You gotta just use the interest for your, or don't pay interest on it. You just get the points, get the miles, get the free extra insurance on travel. That was absolutely the way. I gotta be honest, like I'm not great with money. As you can see, like I go to Target and I end up buying this, but my wife is insanely good with money, which is why like we do. We each get our allowance, and it goes directly into our own personal checking accounts every month, and that's our own personal spending money. Mine, as soon as it hits my account, I spend it on books or camera gear or Lego. And my wife hits her account and she saves it for years, and then goes on big trips on long weekends to the mountains with all of her lady friends, and they drink wine and have a good time. And I do not have the money to do that because I don't save mine. Yeah, you don't have to pay back student loans. The key is to die before you pay them back. That's where you're missing out, is you gotta, yeah. Yeah. When you do a lot of film stuff, Kyle, you're like, that's a lot of, not even like you get a salary or something, you're doing like project to project. So you're probably having to manage a lot more than like a person who just has like, oh, I work my 40 hours a week and this is what I get paid, or I'm salary or hourly and these are the hours I work, and that's that. Okay, I think I got those. Okay, now I have a 3, a 2, a little 2, and a 1. Okay. 2 by 2. Little 2. 3. That is a lot easier if I actually concentrate. All right. Let's see. All right, now this 4, a 2, and another 1. Let's see. 4 goes here. Where does the 4 go? And the 2. All right. I think we're getting close. Yes. I hate these things. Those were not enjoyable. Those ones were not enjoyable. I like building Lego, but those things, not fun. Let's see. Boom. Another one. Two. Yeah. That guy. Boom. And a white one. Boom. And that goes right there. Sweet. All right. Now that goes. It's pretty cool how like just can't really see it, but like just fits in over those things. Like that opening, like just fits on there. That's so cool. All right. EST, going to hike here in Western North Carolina in the morning. See y'all. All right, see you, Outlaw. Good talking with you. Everybody ship it together for life. Full life. Thanks, man. Been considering. See you later. Have a good rest. Have a good hike. Been considering finding a media production job at some big company so I can get company provided help. Yeah, dude, insurance. That's a huge thing. Consistent paycheck and benefits. Oof. Yeah, the grind gets old, and it's like I thought about staying in LA. I did my capstone for my comm degree in LA, and I had an offer for like a assistant type job, and we're not really at the end, Top Gun. We're just hanging out. I'm just building. So, I mean, we've been going for hour and 15. I mean, we could end at any time, but we can just keep going. So I'm nearing the end of bag 2 of 4. So I don't think I'm going to make it to the end tonight, but yeah. But yeah, that, especially like, it's like I was married and I went down there for my final. I was like, it'd be cool to stay, but dang, the grind and not much pay and crazy expensive cost of living just seemed not very attractive to me. Yeah. Not that coming back up to Seattle area was any cheaper, really, but my wife was working and I got a job, and then we could sort of make ends meet. How you doing, Top Gun? Whoa, what is this thing? That. And dot. And geez, $200K a year to afford average. It's just, I mean, I know Seattle and all these cities are pretty similar, and that's why we don't live in Seattle, because we wanted to be able to afford a house and a family, and we bought a great house in 2012, right before everything skyrocketed. So we were super blessed with that we didn't have to like, wait, did I just build this backwards? No, okay. That we, made it out of there unscathed. But dang, like, I don't know. We got friends that even around here in the Puget Sound area in Washington, like, they both work, and it's like they can't really afford a house, and they have kids, and they're trying to like rent, and renting now is like twice as much as my 2 to 3 times as much as my mortgage. I'm like, I don't know how people can afford it. It's crazy. Okay, so this goes under here. Oh, cool. Boom. All right, now we got to do another one of those. Opposite. So what have you been doing, Top Gun? Where you been at? Avoiding me? Trying to make me feel bad? What's up, Collector? How you doing, man? Yeah, we just chilling, building some Lego, talking about life, finances, credit cards, mortgages. It's super nerdy up in here. Whoop. All right, so that now goes. Boom. Cha-cha. Look at that. All right, Kyle. Good talking with you, man. Take care. Have a good weekend. How you doing, Collector? You built? Were you the one that shared your Lego sets? Is that you? Is that Paul C. shared his Lego sets on the OPB group? All right. Oh. Yeah, I don't build Lego often. I wish I could, but it's friggin' expensive. But it is relaxing. All right, let's do this. Wait. Oh, right hook in the middle. Okay. All right. I got you. The red dude's on the edge. All right. And then 3 little booty. They look like boots. Oh yeah, on Instagram. That's right. Okay. Let's see. Get those on there. My wife hasn't been texting me, has she? Nope. Okay. We're safe. I have not been accidentally avoiding my wife's text. Whew. Got a little scared there for a second. Okay. Little triangle-y things. Very technical. Ooh. Get some down. All right. I'll trust the process. Boom. I'm just waiting to, get rated by some, huge streamer or something like that on YouTube. We'll have like 10,000 people in here, right? That's how this works. I just build with Lego, and the crazy streamer guy sends all the people. Pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure. All right, that's good. I think we're gonna need 3 of these. A red. All right, so we got 3. An orange thingy in the middle. And bam. One more. Yellow. Bam. That matches. That matches. All right. Oh, it's two oranges. Ah, it does not match. Bam. Okay. Now that matches. All right. Now I need a 3 for a cross. So we've been up to collector. Talk to me. Talk to me. What's going on? Jerry? How's it going, Jerry? We are just chilling and chatting and building with Lego on a Friday night. And you know what? It's pretty dang relaxing. And I'm not regretting this decision to just kind of live stream and chat. It's pretty awesome. I don't know about for all of you, but it is for me. But collectors ignoring me and just not talking to me. So it's kind of hurting. That part's hurting my feelings. But oh well. I'll live. I'll move on. I'll find a way. Yeah, dude. Which helmet do you have? I got the Boba Fett one for Christmas this year, and I friggin' loved it. And then I've been wanting the Skywalker helmet for a while, and it saw it was the last one on the shelf at Target, and I was like, no, it cannot get away from me, because that's what happened with the freaking TIE Fighter helmet, which I'm still upset about. I want that one so bad, but it is so freaking expensive that I cannot justify it. But so when I saw this one was the last one on the shelf, I panicked and I FOMO'd and bought it. So here we are, which I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not regretting it at all. So what is going on? Okay, so this goes on the back. Okay. All right. And then this is really confusing how they're. Ooh, Razor Crest. That's a good one. Wait, the only one you have is the TIE Pilot? Oh yeah, Boba Fett. Okay. Boba Fett. Sorry, BF. Yeah, I love that one. Goes really cool. I have it sitting next to my limited edition Slave One Collector Edition Lego set at my work, and it's freaking awesome. So that I'm going to put this one next to that too. So I'll have the 2 helmets, my Lego Slave One. I have the little Luke speeder there too, which was fun. I don't know where I got that one from. I don't remember when I got that one. Okay, I'm really confused by this picture right here. Okay, so it goes like... No. So that's the picture. And then... What? What? Oh. Oh. Dang it. No. Okay, got that there. Okay. I get it. I was really confused there. Drinking and talking, live streaming, and probably on a live stream and drinking and building with Lego is a very difficult time sometimes. I got the two Baymobiles and the wallet. Sweet. All right, so then these go. There we go. That looks right. Okay. Ooh, that was a struggle. Okay. What? Okay. All right. I've never seen these pieces before. Those pieces are weird. Guess they're kind of nice to rotate get blocks on the other side. On a right angle. Okay. I'll allow it. So, oh, now I got to put more. Jeez. Where's the part list? Did I just totally... Oh, I guess they're all right there. Okay, fine. Okay, so it goes like that. And then we're putting these wedges on here. Little wedgies. Boom, boom. I've been having some weird dreams lately. Anyone else been having weird dreams? Like super vivid, like not quite lucid, but very vivid dreams. Like has anyone seen Prey, the new Predator movie on Hulu? That's directed by Dan Trachtenberg. And I've met him twice now. And I interviewed him for my film school for some stuff. And I met him at some Penny Arcade Expo, Comic-Con type stuff. And, so that hooks into that little hook. That little piece hooks onto there. Cool. So I met him a couple. Anyways, I think I've had 2 nights in a row having dreams where I met the dude again, like had dinner with him. It's super weird. But I don't know. It's just yeah, that's what's going on in my brain at night apparently right now, which is weird, but there we are. What's up, Big J, today? Use your code for organic price books the other day. Pre-ordered Absolute Superman for all season. Oh, that's a good one. Gallery edition of Spider-Man by Jeff Loeb and Tipsy. Nice. Hey, thank you for using my code and supporting me. Honestly, that means a heck of a lot when people do that. I really do appreciate it. No, I always say Spider-Man. So I know you meant Spider-Man, but I had to go with it because I love the Spider-Man thing. But yeah, it means a heck of a lot to me when people are willing to use my code, because there's a million different codes out there and a lot of great creators out there. So it's awesome when people are willing to and wanting to use my code. And it's awesome to get some sweet discounts too. It's great that JP, OPB support us creators, and we can help support them and get the news out about them too. And it's awesome. But yeah, thank you big time for using those codes and supporting. Oh, thank you. That doc was nerve-wracking as hell to release. worked my butt off on it, and there's stuff that I really wish I could have done better. Whoa, look at that. Look how they did this corner. What in the world? That is insane. That is crazy. Whoa. Did I just, oh, I'm off. That is crazy. Look how that one's like messed up. I wonder if did I use the wrong one? This is what it is. Yeah, that mini doc was so fun to do, and I really wanted to do something that I would be proud of, outside of, because I really keep my personal, like social media and life separate from my channel. Yeah, no joke. Red 5 standing by. Jeez, that is friggin' awesome. Okay, so that's gonna be the back. Oh. Ooh. Oh man. We're starting a new bag. Ugh. That's cool. I'm digging it. I think these are gonna go. Oh no, they're not gonna go on there. I thought they were gonna go on there like that, but no, they go along. Boom, like they're gonna go like that. Crazy. Oh, yeah. So, well, thank you for. Yeah, I like doing videos and making stuff and talking books, and unboxing videos are great. But I've been really trying to do some more like interesting, different overview videos with like B-roll and like some more artistic shots than just like this, just top down talking about a book while you flip through it, which is really easy and can get content done quickly. But I just haven't been proud of it and happy with it, because it's just, I do enjoy like stream of thought stuff, which is fun, and that like I just crack stupid jokes and make an idiot of myself, and it's fun and nice. But also I wanted to do something that stretches me a little bit more creatively and artistically, so I've been working a lot harder at my overviews with that. And then that doc was what I really wanted to push myself with, because I love documentary filmmaking, so I wanted to combine the two. Documentary took me, so that also helps stand out on YouTube. That's definitely true. Not many people do that kind of stuff with, especially comics. Documentary, I started in March of 2022. So it was a 9-month process. But most of summer I didn't get to even touch it because I was so busy with work, and I shot some stuff. I shot the interview, and I wasn't super happy with how I shot the interview, lighting and angles and stuff. So I was kind of bummed on myself about it. And I just kind of had to, my wife pushed me pretty hard, and I just kind of got over it. And she's like, you got to work on it half hour every night. Like, so I'm like, yeah, you got to harp on me about it. So every night we'd sit down, watch TV after putting the kids down, and she'd be like, all right, do your half hour. And she put it on the Google Calendar for the family, and pop up on my phone when I'm trying to just waste time on Facebook or Instagram, and like, do your half hour. And okay. So I'd start and I'd be like, well, I'm kind of out of stuff. I got to go back and shoot some more stuff. And so then I'd, okay, I'm going to go on Saturday or whatever and shoot a little bit more. And, I need to set up some more interviews and things. And it just kind of pushed me. And, she was super, super helpful with pushing me with that. But yeah, it took me from start to finish. It was a 9-month project. But like I said, it was not all. I wasn't working the full 9 months on that. I probably took the vast majority of the summer off. I was gone a lot of the summer for work and that. So it was just, yeah. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I still see stuff on there. I'm like, man, I could do so much better on this. And I could do this differently. And I might go back and if I want to do some film, I'm thinking about entering it in a few like just small film festivals just for fun, see what happens. And if it starts picking up a little bit of steam, I might go back and revisit and do a couple more interviews. Now that it went out and the shop shared it, which was super cool. Gabby shared it out on her Facebook page, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, I wish I had known about this. I would have totally loved to have been a part of it and in it and talk about Gabby." And so if I do go back and do some more, I think I'll have a lot easier of a time getting interviews, because it was a really hard time getting some of the interviews going, just scheduling wise and all that. But it was good. Thank you, man. It was definitely a labor of love. I mean, my channel's pretty small, so I mean, it's only got like 1,100 views. I mean, what does it got right now? Let's look at the data right now. It has, I'm gonna refresh. Let's see, 1,130 views, which, I mean, I'd love for it to be at like 10,000 or something, but you know what? I'm gonna be pretty happy with 1,100 views and a really good amount of likes on it, and a really good solid amount of great comments. And it got, a little bit of got shared on a local online newspaper, which is super cool. And so yeah, I kind of went and got shared on the local Reddit thread and got some really good stuff. That was the only place that I saw a negative comment. Someone and everyone's like, "What are you talking about? That's not at all how any of this is how it's ever been in that shop." And they got blasted, which was kind of hilarious, but kind of deserved too. But yeah, I think I'm going to be done building this for the night. I got 2 bags down. I got 2 bags to go. And I'm not sure that I can mentally do more of these things because it kind of makes my eyes go wonky. So I might just do some editing of my Descender and Ascender video and hopefully get that out tonight or tomorrow. Then maybe I'll do another live stream or something and continue the build. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm excited about this. So yeah, let's see. Let's get rid of this. We'll go full screen me. Yeah. So, but yeah, thank you so much for using the code and supporting my channel that way, and 2, for the kind comments on the doc. I'm very proud of that thing. Like we were talking about, there's things I'd love to change and do better, but it's always going to be the case. So you kind of just got to pull the trigger at some point. And I was like, I got to get it out by the end of the year. And I did like 4 or 5 day huge crunch to get a final interview in there and do a ton more B-roll and really polish it as much as I could. I'm like, I got to have this out by the end of the year. And so I was able to launch it on the 31st and get it out. And it was a push, but it was fun. So yeah, yeah, that's it. So, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it. We've been going for what, hour and 43 minutes. So I wasn't sure we are gonna be able to go over an hour, but here we are. So thanks for dropping by, and everyone, thanks for chatting and hanging out and building Lego with me. And yeah, should have another video here in another day or 2, and we'll call it good. All right, take care. Thanks for chilling. Stay cool.